Thank you for arriving, everybody. Doing as much or as little as you want during the class. As always, the hardest part of our practice of yoga is taking the time out of our busy days to unroll that mat. We'll start in child's pose. Toes touch, knees apart, hips settle towards the heels. Anything we do during the class seems difficult, or if you start cramping or numbing up, you just move out of that position and modify or skip it altogether. Take a moment to begin to connect with your breath. What that means is begin to explore your lung capacity. And work into your lung elasticity. And move your focus of the mind to a single point. The sound of your breath. We do use something called Agile Breathing, which is a constriction of the throat, creating an audible inhale and exhale, creating an almost ocean wave sound. I always like to roll my forehead a couple times, signifying wiping away, cleaning of a slate, bit of a reset. Spread those fingers apart, create a bit of a stretch between the webbing of the hands. Walk those hands to the top of the mat, arms start to straighten, and start to feel your shoulders, especially if they're tight. Take this opportunity to move into downward dog at your own pace. Hips up, heels down, hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. Heels don't need to be on the floor, legs don't need to be straight. Eventually the tips of the biceps align up to the tips of the ears, and the crease of the elbows will face the sky. They call this a resting posture, and if it doesn't feel or look like a rest, it can take a very long time for it to start to feel like one. Be patient. So even in a ragdoll position, somewhere on our mat, so you can walk the hands back or the feet forward. Grab a hold of the elbows, relax the neck, take a moment here. Tight hamstrings, any low back injuries, you'd probably be better off to just bend the knees, place the elbows on the thighs, and just take a moment here. Even at the start of the class, start to utilize the exhales to relax a little deeper into whatever you're doing. Release your elbows, heels with the feet together, and let's start to rise nice and slow. Bend to the knees, tuck at the chin, stacking one section of the spine at a time, inhaling the shoulders up, back, and down. Perfect. Sun Salutations, Surya Namaskar A. We'll do a few to begin to warm up the body from the inside out. Meet near the top of your mat. Just adjust the camera just a little bit. Okay. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, up dog, or maybe cobra. Exhale, down dog. Modify that by lowering yourself all the way to the ground and doing a cobra, or you might be hovering with a 90-degree elbow, elbows squeezing against the ribs, moving into an up dog position. So you got options for this sun salutation. Go ahead and begin on an inhale. Bend knees, look forward, step or jump lightly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Half lift. Step or jump back and lower. Do the next 3 back to back. Start to warm up. Bend the knees, look forward, step or jump lightly. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. And begin the fold. Scoop the chest on the inhale. Step or float back and lower slowly. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Step or jump. Half lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Big inhale. Fold. Scoop chest. Step or jump back and lower. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Step or jump. Half lift. Fold. Draw tailbone down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Half lift. And lower. Good job. Let's do one more, Sane. Bend your knees, look forward, step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, relax neck. Inhale, gather energy. Exhale, fold. Scoop chest. On the inhale, step or jump back and lower. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Sun bees. Heading on chair pose. Warrior 1, warrior 2. We'll take 3 or so breaths per movement. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Step or jump. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Toes and knees touch. Shoulders draw down. Arms are straight. Belly is tight. Soften the jaw and the toes. Begin to test the limits of your balance here, everybody. Lean back. Sink deep. One more big breath. And fold. Scoop chest. Step or jump back and lower. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Warrior 1, right foot through. Inhale up. Take a moment here. Keep the right knee stacked. Left foot 45 degrees. Start to rip the mat in half, guys. Use the strength from the feet. When you're ready, inhale and utilize that exhale to open up. Warrior 2. Wider stance. Right knee stays stacked. Moving the right knee to the right, waking up that right hip. Leaning away from the top edge of the mat, straightening your spine. And exhaling deeper into that posture. Big breath all the way down. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one. Left knee stacked. Right foot 45. Heels in one line or probably hip width apart. Find that strength from the feet begin to radiate it up towards the sky. Shoulders square to the top edge of the mat. One day the hips. Bit of an upper back bend on the inhale. Open up warrior two on the exhale. Widen stance. So again, you want that left knee probably be in like this. Over time, you're going to be able to move that left knee to the left, opening up that left hip. One day looking for a 90-degree left knee. Weights equal between your feet. Big breath. Let it go. Try not to drag that foot and lower. Okay, fun stuff. I'm going to do another sun salutation B. But we'll go for one breath, one movement. Same sequence. You could do 2 breaths, 1 movement to modify. You move slower than us. You might move a bit faster. Begin on the inhale as you bend your knees. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale for your half lift. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, chair. Arm sweep up, lungs fill up. Exhale, fold. Scoop chest. Step or jump back and lower. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one. Right foot through. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we open. Big inhale in warrior two as you lower into that right knee. Exhale, don't drag that foot. Left foot through. Exhale, open. Inhale, deepening that posture. Exhale all the way down. Good. Sip of water. Take a moment here. Sequence of postures designed for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. The only difference between beginner and advanced is how much you modify. Down dog. Toes touch, invisible center lock. Inhale, right leg up to sky. Straighten right leg, lower right hip. Inhale, right leg even higher to the sky. Bend right knee, inhale, open dog. Keep the weight equal in both hands. Stretching right hip away from right armpit. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Touch knee to elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Knee must touch elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to forehead. Inhale, right leg up. Step right through, right leg through, lightly. Runner's lunge. Let's rise. Slight bend of the right knee. Sole of the right foot exposed. Slight bend of the left knee, sole of left foot exposed. Arms up, right knee stacked. To modify, you could set the left knee down. You're like this. If you think this was too easy, then I need you to widen your stance, bending deeper into the right knee, lifting the front of your pelvis, feeling the stretch in the psoas. Thumb center. Let's take it into a twist. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen and twist. Hook elbow to knee. Lower hips. Soften left pinky toe. Try to lift belly off thigh. Shoulders away from your ears. No weight on that left elbow. Again, to modify, you would have your knee down like this. Same thing. Those who are not modifying, lower your hips. Open those wings if you want to deepen the posture, twisting the middle upper spine, working into the shoulders. You're going to utilize an exhale to open into warrior two. Keep that right knee bent. Warriors, heels in one line, widen that stance. You got this stuff. Extended warrior variation. Forearm onto thigh, lower the hips. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling or sky, creating a straight line from your left heel up to the tip of your fingers. Stack your shoulder, left thumb to ceiling, not by twisting the wrist, by wrapping shoulder. Breathing. Tailbone drawing towards left heel. You ready for a half bind? Everybody gonna reach around and grab an elastic band of your shorts or your pocket of your shorts or your right thigh. Start to open the chest. Keep that left shoulder drawing up, back, and down. Breathing. Half binders, stay here. Full binders, going a little deeper. Getting under that thigh, seeing if you can clasp the hands, and then begin to open that chest again. 3, that's breaths. 2, that's breaths. One more big breath. Side plank, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Left heel, left hand in one line, or set that left knee down. This is how you modify. This is how you progress through the class in a consistent and fair manner. Also widen that stance for an option of modifying. But ultimately, you're going to have the foot upon the foot. Hips pressed to the side of the mat. You're going to inhale the right leg up to the ceiling or sky. Breathe. Slowly, Vinyassa. Exhale, high to low, up dog, down dog. Let's keep that momentum. Toes touch. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, lower left hip. Inhale, left leg even higher. Bend left knee. Inhale, open dog. Stretching left hip away from left armpit. Exhale, knee to elbow. Knee must touch elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale, knee to forehead. Get angry, cats. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through lightly. Inhale, rise. Whew, you got it. Smile, everybody. You're here for the fun. Your left knee must stack over ankle. So bend. Bend. Set that knee down if you want or need. Thumbs sternum. Inhale, lengthen. Straighten that right leg for that lengthen. Exhale into your twist. Hips must lower, so widen that stance. Breathe. Hips lower. No weight on that right elbow. Spread wings, deepen twist. Warrior two. On exhale, keep that left knee bent. Enjoy. Okay, extended warrior variation, left palm. Inhale, reach. Forearm down, straight arm, sky. So straight line, heel to tip of right fingers. Stack right shoulder over left. Press left forearm to left thigh, moving left shoulder away from left ear. So you're not collapsing here. Breathing, enjoying. Testing the limits of your ability. That's what you're here for. Maintaining what you've worked so hard to create. Half bind. So everybody grabs something. Elastic, pocket, thigh. Open chest. The right shoulder drawing down. Tailbone draws towards right heel. Bend left knee more. Full binders, where are you? Even just to play with a full bind. Let go of that elastic. Reach under that left thigh and see if you can clasp and open. If that's not happening today, don't worry. Our body is always changing. Just accept where you are today. It's perfectly fine. Side plank. Right hand down, right knee down. Inhale, left arm up. That's a modified side plank. Of course, you don't need that right knee down. Hips must press in that direction. So it's common you're like this. Straighten that body. Inhale, left leg up. Inhale. That's nice, something to lean on. Makes it harder. Keep breathing. When you're ready, let's take her down. Cobra up dog. Down dog. Okay. Seated prayer twists. Bend your knees, look between the thumbs, step or jump. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Toes and knees touch. Thumbs to the sternum. Bend knees more. Inhale. Twist. Left elbow, right knee. Prayer hands. Knees in one line. Toes lifted. You want to eventually look like a lightning bolt from the side. Hips lower than the shoulders. You can open the wings. Deepening the twist. Or you can just stay with the prayer hands. Fold. Feet hip width apart. Index middle finger, grab a hold of your big toes. Padahastasana, relax. Seated prayer twist on the other side. Release big toe, heel toe the feet together. Inhale into your chair. Thumbs to start heart center. Exhale into your twist. Prayer hands. Knees in one line. Thumbs close to the sternum. Elbow above wrists, above elbow. Breathe. Toes are lifted, weights in the heels. Twisting middle upper spine, opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Spreading the wings. And release. Gorilla pose. Stand on the palms of the hands with the soles of the feet. The toes to the crease of the wrist. Relax the neck. Let's move through our balancing sequence, everybody. Slowly rise, bend knees, tuck chin. Shoulders up, back, and down. Okay. Balancing, my favorite part of yoga. I hope it's yours as well. Shift weight to left leg, left hand on left hip. Inhale, knee into hand. This is enough. If you're new to my classes, stay here. Some of us want to try to grab that toe. You might not be able to straighten the leg. Stay here. Some of us are able to straighten the leg. Go for it. Now, when I started, I would open to the right with a bent knee. Maybe this is you. Over time, you can be able to open to the right with a straight leg. Lift up out of that left leg. Breathe. Soften your expression. Enjoy the newfound place, newfound limits of ability, maintaining what you've worked so hard to create. Left, right leg back to the center. Hands on hips, heels hip height, squeeze shoulder, shoulder blades. Point pull, 3, 2, 1, point pull. Now, warrior 3. Keep the hands by your side. Might be like a teeter-totter, or you might try for that capital letter T. Lower the right hip, point the toes of the right foot, spread the fingers. You could have the hands up for full expression, warrior 3. Rise. Don't set anything down. Don't get frustrated if you did. Hands on the hips, squeeze shoulder, shoulder blade, straighten and bend, right leg. 3, 2, 1. You ready? Warrior 3 again. Take flight, warriors. Point the toes, strengthen in, breathe into that left leg. Capital T, everyone. Slowly release that right foot down. Shake, shake, shake left leg. Prepare for the other side. Whew. Root into the right leg, straight down through the floor into the earth. Left hand, left leg or knee. Right hand, right hip. Stay here. Some of us are here to explore our limits of ability. Grab toes, see how far forward you can bring that foot. That knee, straight leg, or holding onto the kneecap. It's open to the left. Breathe stability. Inhale strength into that right leg. Left leg back to the center line. Hands on hips, squeeze, shoulders, shoulder blades. Straighten left leg, heel hip height. Point and pull left foot. 3, 2, 1. This is the same position as your warrior 3. Only your body's in a different orientation from the floor. Point the toes of the left foot, lower the left hip. Squeeze shoulder blades. Slowly rise. Hands on hips, squeeze shoulder blades again. Straighten left leg. 3, 2, 1 more. Warrior 3, take flight. Deep breathing. Slowly set it down and shake. Mountain pose. Okay. Garasana, eagle. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, right arm under left. Grab your wrists, interlace your fingers, or just grab your shoulders. Draw the elbows. Keep the elbows shoulder height in this sequence. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, chair. Inhale, right leg over the left. Exhale, remove the gap between the thighs. Poking or pointing your right toe to your left ankle. Now move your knees to the right and line up the elbows, knees, ankles, wrists in a straight line. Soften the jaw. Vision's blocked by the forearms, and forearms are squared to the wall in front of you. Inhale across the upper back. Exhale, move elbows away from shoulders. Unlock shoulders. Then deeper into left knee. Slowly release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left arm under right. Elbows shoulder height. Grab wrists, lock fingers, grab shoulders. Inhale across upper back. Exhale, chair. Left leg up. No gap between thighs. The higher you lift the left leg over top of the right thigh, the more likely you are to hook the ankle, the toes to the ankle. Some of us may never hook toes to ankle. That's okay. Point toes to ankle. Knees move to the left, everything in a straight line. Unlock those shoulders, elbows away from shoulders. Bend knee and release. Inhale your arms up. Dancers. Okay. Right arm down. Palm upright, like you're holding a tray. Lower the wrist to the thigh, but keep your palm upright. Don't move your right hand. Take your ankle from the inside. Knees together, left arm up. This is where most of us are staying. If you can't grab that ankle, hook a strap to the ankle. If you've got a calm breath, feeling a bit of stability, then begin to kick into that right ankle, 50% of your leg strength. Begin to lay the belly over an invisible tabletop in front of us, lowering the right hip more. The right knee disappears behind the right hip, and eventually the toes reappear in the center line of the forehead, shifting the weight to the ball of the right foot. So if you fall out, you fall forward. You're breathing, you're kicking, you're stretching 50-50. If you fell out, you can get back in. 3 best quality breaths, moving towards your own expression of standing splits. Slowly release. Amazing. So just know that even waiting at the start of the posture is prepping you for full expressions later down that road if you stay consistent in your practice. Left palm upright. Lower the wrist to the thigh, keep the palm upright. Take that ankle from the inside, knees draw together. Inhale, right arm up. Keep your hips square to the top of the mat. Kick 50% of your leg strength into your hand. Keep breathing, Ujjayi breath. Lay your belly over that tabletop. Left knee disappears behind left hip. Right hand shoulder height or higher, cheek connected to bicep. Left shoulder disappears behind right. What's your goal? Calm breath, standing splits, testing the limits of your ability. 3 breaths, and if you fell out, get back in. Take your time. No one's rushing you. Injuries happen when you're rushing through these postures. Slowly release. Take a moment. Enjoy. Tree pose. Shift weight to left leg. Inhale. Right foot to inside of left thigh. Hands to the heart center. If that's hard, you might have your foot on your calf or on the floor, but avoid the knee. Lift the front of your pelvis. Move your right knee away from the top edge of the mat. Let's take some fancy hands, so whatever kind of hand expression you want, up to the sky. Hands to the heart and release. Switching sides. Front of pelvis lift, lengthening out of that right hip. Fancy hands. Hands to the heart. Try to release slower than that. Good job, everybody. How about we do our final sequence? We'll be on the floor for the rest of the class. Chair pose. Toes up, shoulder blades down. Big inhale across upper chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step or jump back and lower. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Let's start with pyramid. Right foot through. Feet on railroad tracks. 10 toes face the front of the mat. Let's grab our elbows behind our back and bring our forehead towards our knee. Chin tucked. Tiny sips of air. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Creating a compression in the internal organs. Forehead must touch your knee. If your forehead's on your knee, use pressure of the forehead on the knee, straighten leg. Let's take this into a revolved triangle. So same stats. 10 toes face the front of the mat. Lay your belly over an invisible table so you have a straight spine. Place your left hand down for some support and begin to twist middle upper spine. Right hand on your low back. Maybe inhale, right arm up. Maybe you don't need weight on that left hand. Slowly rise. Wide leg forward fold. 10 toes to the side of mat. Get the chest lifted. Come on down. Hands under your shoulders. Heels or edges of feet line up to edges of mat. Spine straight. So as you lengthen your hamstrings, your hands are still under your shoulders. Your spine is still straight. One day the heels of the hands will line up to the heels of the feet. Fingers and toes still pointing in the same direction and hands still shoulder width apart. Push your hands down and forward. Some of us take this opportunity to move into a handstand or a headstand. Slowly lower. Come on back up. 10 toes to the front. Big breath. It's Vinyassa. Hide a low plank. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. Pyramid. Left foot through. Grab your elbows behind your back. Maybe upside down or right side up, prayer pose. Feet on railroad tracks. 10 toes face the front of your mat. Bend left knee. Inhale across upper chest. Exhale forehead to knee. Posture doesn't start till forehead touches knee. Major compression of internal organs. Breathing. Slowly rise, revolved triangle. Same foot stance, hands on hips. Clamp down on that belly to protect your low back and lay your torso over invisible tabletop. If you have tight hamstrings, you're way up here. Eventually your torso will be parallel to the mat. Right hand down for support to protect your back. Twist middle upper spine. Maybe shoulders start to open. Maybe you don't need that support of the right hand. Maybe you want to inhale left arm up. Breathe. Left hip move away from top of mat. Slowly rise. 10 toes to the side. Wide leg forward fold with hands clasped behind the back. Thumb off the back. Come on down. One day forehead touches floor, belly between thighs, pinky fingers to the mat. Rise. Vinyassa, or actually not even a vinyassa. Let's just lower to the mat. Step that left foot back and lower. Let's take a moment here. Hands by your side, left ear to the mat. If that's uncomfortable, you could have your hands under your forehead. You can keep your hands under your forehead or switch to your other ear. Okay. Next up, Cobra. Hands under shoulders. Tops of fingers line up tops of shoulders. Elbows tight like grasshopper legs. Toes touching. Press your feet down, lift your knees up. Draw your tailbone towards your heels. Inhale, rise. So using upper back strength, no palm pressure. You're lengthening your lower middle spine away from your pelvis. Upper middle back strength. Elbows are tight. And release. Straight into locust. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale everything up. Point the toes. Thumb off the back. A little higher if you can. Make sure you're breathing, not holding the breath. And release. Straight into full locust or airplane. Spread the wings. Lift the feet. Hands, shoulders, everything up. Breathing. Lift middle thigh. Soften jaw. And release. Final spine strengthening is floor bow, Dhanurasana. If it's hard to grab your ankles for floor bow, do another airplane. Again, choosing airplane instead of floor bow is a precursor to floor bow. You are preparing your body for floor bow. Come on up, everybody. Kicking into the hands. Thumbs connected to your index finger, your hands like a hook. You're looking to work towards a teardrop shape. Shoulder blades draw down. No rocking. Just breathing. And release. Windshield wiper those legs. I'm going to reposition my mat as we all spin around to our back. We've got bridge, wheel, and core left. Okay, you can get onto your back, feet under the knees. Brush your heels with the middle finger. Okay, bridge pose first. Knuckles down, palms face ceiling. Press top rim of sacrum down, feel tailbone lift. Then inhale, lift top rim of sacrum, lower middle back. Toes are lifted, feet are flat to the mat. Use the strength of the thighs to lift the hips up even higher on the inhales. Watching your belly rise and fall with the breath. Interlace the fingers under the tailbone. Take a moment here. Soften the jaw, deepen the breath. Press the feet down, lift the hips up higher. Keep breathing, don't give up yet. Relax your shoulders. This is your leg strength. When you're ready, upper, middle, lower, slowly down to the mat. Feet together, knees apart. Baddha Konasana. You could do a second bridge pose, or you can move into a full wheel. Modified wheel would be using your head like a tripod, top of the head, but no weight on the head, as you will injure the neck. Active hands, fingers face towards shoulders, feet under heels. Set up for bridge or wheel, it's your choice. Press top rim of sacrum down, feel tailbone lift, then lower middle upper spine. If you're ready for a full wheel, go ahead. Breathe. You're not holding the breath here. Still in wheel, still in bridge, still breathing. When you're ready, Baddha Konasana. Okay. My favorite part of the class, abdominals. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Knees above hips, heels just below knees. Inhale, shoulder blades lift up. Hold your lungs full. Exhale, point elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. Spread the toes. Curl tailbone up to left heel, right heel. Inhale, center. Hold lungs full. Keep shoulder blades up. Press top rim of sacrum down. Exhale, point to the right. Straighten the left. Curl tailbone to left heel. Don't pull on the neck. Pull belly down. Inhale, center. Hold lungs full. Press top rim of sacrum down. No weight on your shoulders. Exhale, point elbows to the left. Straighten right leg. Curl tailbone. Lift shoulder blade. Pull belly down. Inhale, center. Hold lungs full. Press top rim of sacrum down. Knees stay above hips. Exhale, point to the right. Straighten the left. Curl tailbone. Lift right shoulder blade. Pull belly down. Inhale, center. Hold lungs full. Press top rim of sacrum down. Exhale, point to the left. Straighten right leg. Curl tailbone. Lift shoulder. Inhale, center. Hold lungs full. Press top rim of sacrum down. Exhale, point to the right. Straighten the left. Curl tailbone. Pull belly down. Lift right shoulder. Inhale, center. Great job. Forward pose. Inhale, arms up. And rise. Grab thighs. So your shins are parallel to the mat. Knees are hip width apart. If this is easy, let go of the thighs. And breathe. If you want to work harder, straighten the legs. Maybe you want to find pike pose. Just lengthen out of that torso. Move into canoe. Stay there. And release. Whew. Let's open up the hips with thread the needle, right ankle, left knee. A lot of teachers will tell you to grab behind the thigh or in front of the shin, which are great options. I much rather grab my heel and knee these days. Keep your flat back, shoulders down. Look into a neutral ankle and keep the toes pulling towards the knees. Left knee pressure on the back of the right ankle, moving the right knee and the right ankle towards the chest at an equal pace. Switch sides. Left ankle, right knee. You can grab behind the right thigh in front of the right shin, or simply grab heel and knee. Neutral right ankle, so you don't want that ankle all pulling towards your chest. Look at what would the neutral ankle look like. It's easy to lift that sacrum in order to get the shin close to the chest, but you want your back flat. You're working into the left hip. And release. Let's give the knees a hug. Keep the knees above your belt line. Take cactus arms and lay the knees down to the right. Gaze to the left. Some of us might put that right hand on the left knee. Some of us might straighten that left arm above our head. Keep the knees above the belt line. Help to release any low back stress or compression. first. Find cactus arms. Then inhale, left knee and right knee. Back to the center. Keep your knees above your hips and set them down to the left. You might set left hand on right knee. You might inhale right arm above the head, straight above the head. Cactus arms. Inhale right leg and left leg. If you need another hug, final Shavasana, heels mat width apart, palms face sky, arms not in contact with your body. Fingers and toes, moving them slightly. Move your ankles and wrists, bring awareness back into the body. Inhale, morning stretch. Exhale, roll to your right side. Solid meet in a seated position. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them. They do help to motivate us into more classes more often. The secret to yoga is not when you start or how often you practice. It's just giving it your best effort, trying often, and you will see the progress. You will see the benefits. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. Namaste.